Alright, you're welcome again. I want to show you here how or the function of this. Let me start afresh. The function of these two. I think we finished this one. Then I want to show you this one, layer 2. This thing you are seeing here. This layer. I want to show you what it was, the function of it. Now when you come, you click on it. First of all, you click on it. Here is color. This layer it works on the background. So you see the background, you can select your background. When you select a background like this, you can mark it. This one you cannot pin it. Like when you come here, if you import a background, you can pin it and move it. But this one is natural. It's just like that. It's default to the PIXELLAB. It's there. It's not shaking. So that is what this one works for. You can also make gradient color or gradient background just as we did before. You see, you can make backgrounds like this. Anyone you want to do, you can create something. Just can create something. Depending on anything. You'll see this. You can add something here. I told you can still add something. So when you add it now, see how it is. You can also use it as your background. Cool. And you cannot move it, cannot move like the other ones I told you. Now that is the function of that one. This one here is transparent. This one is transparent. This one here, when you click on it, it's transparent. What it means, when you are designing anything or you're doing anything, you're working anything here, when you save anything as transparent, the background will not be there. When you save it now, anywhere it appears, the background will not be there. Like if I save this one now, I work here. We usually use this thing on logos, so the logo can have a transparent background, so you can use it on any surface at all. So you can see this one now. When you save this now, when you import it here again, it will be like that without background. You see on PNG now. So on PNG, that is the fourth transparent file. Let's try it. So I'm saving it now. Cool. Now let's import it. Or let's delete this one first so you don't get confused. Let's delete this one now. Now let's import it. When you bring it here now, you find out that the background is not there. The background is not there. You see it? You see the background is not there. That's what it works. That's the function of it. Another one is draw. So this draw, you can use it to create something. Like I've shown you this one before. Good. Okay, image. The next one is this image size. Is what the size you want your design to be. Design. This is the default size that it normally carries. It's a square in shape. Just square. You can, depending on what you want to create, whether you want to print it or anything, you know the size you want to use. Sometimes you can use, let's say 10. Okay, 1020. You see it. Can use this one for your normal flyer, online flyers and all that. But when you are designing for print, you have to know how to size it well so you can be able to print it. Some printers don't, if you don't size it well, they don't know how to print it. That is the image size for you. Any image, any size at all, this is the ratio of it. So when they're asking you, this is measured in pixel. This width 1020 is measured in pixel. So 1020 by 1280 pixel, that is the size of this image now you are seeing. That is it. let's return our background so we can be seeing what you're doing. That is it. Another one is crop. There's nothing to crop. That is why this crop is not working. And even I have anything here now, it could have cropped, but there's nothing there. Just not like normal crop we have here. This one, oh, it's not even here because there's no object. So another one is image. The image, these are the images that are the default images you can find here. So you can use them as your background like this, maybe to make a note or something, to write some or design something like that looks like a notebook. You can import from gallery. This image from gallery is now for you to access the one that you have here, just like the same thing we had before, same thing I've shown you how to import. That is the same function this one serves. So you can import any background, anything at all. You see it, and it's not moving. That's normal. The normal background, when you want to use background, that is what you normally use. But me, I normally use this one, either shapes or import here. That is from gallery. That is what it works. And you want to use a picture, or use a picture, you can snap. And when you snap, then you can use it. You can snap and use it. Now it's black because I'm in where I am is dark, so it's black like that. So that is the function of this image. Another one here I want to show you is this last one, this one here. This last one here. That is the function I want to show you. Here is rotate. Now you see the thing is rotating. Everything I will have here is rotating. Here's another one. Another one you can use. You see, here is the function, and this is what it does. Just like shadow, or not actually shadow, to make it that the background will be covered, and the inside will just be there, like whatever you are working on will affect this inside, will not affect the outside background, the corners and all that. But that is what it works for. That is for this vignette. Another one is this noise. Let me remove the vignette. I don't normally use it. And let's also change the background to a better one. Oh my god. So here is noise. This is what it does. You see, making it like putting a kind of, you see how the interface is producing something like texture. I like this, so I like it. So that is the function of the noise. And the stripe, you see it. You see how it is. The more you increase it, the more darker it gets. Repetition, it's multiplying or reducing. Another one is this brightness. You see, you can increase the brightness or reduce it. That is the function of this one. I don't want to use it. I also don't want to use that. I like this one, so let me put it. Brightness, what I want to increase. All these ones I'm showing you now, they will mostly work for the background. Okay. I don't remove this one. Contrast. This is what contrast does. You not see it very clearly here, but let's use, let me remove this thing. Here is what contrast does. When you have two colors, I'll still show you more better on this one when we are dealing on our editing, so you understand the function of this. Understand the function of it. So another one is hue. This one is for color. You see how it's affecting the color. So you can make any color, you can bring any background now and change the color from red to green, from yellow to any color at all. That is the function of this hue. Remove it. Another one is now saturation. Saturation is what you normally use in pictures. I use this one very well, especially on my editings, to make it look more appealing, make your image look more appealing, or even your background itself. I'll show you more on how this one works as we proceed. So that is basically the function of all the tools that you are seeing here. See you in next class.